Up to now, we've been talking about how the speech mechanism, how the articulators work to produce speech sounds. And now we're turning our attention to the ways in which those articulators vibrate air, how it travels to another individual, and then how they receive that phonetic stream. This is important because the primary modality for English, for face-to-face communication, tends to be speech. So speech is the modality we use to get our language across to each other. So the question then comes up, what happens when you don't have access to the speech signal? For deaf and hard of hearing individuals, there are different degrees of deafness that will affect how well you can perceive the speech signal. What I want you to start thinking about is how phonetics fits in to the other aspects of language. We've already talked about phonology, the categories of sounds, the mental units that we store. We've talked about morphology, the meaningful units of language. In your studies, you will also learn about syntax, which is word order. You'll learn about pragmatics, which is sort of the language we use for interaction. I want you to think about how loss of the phonetic stream, loss of your ability to perceive the phonetic stream, how does that impact your language system? What aspects might be affected? I just want you to start thinking about this. In your discussion, you can try to draw from earlier chapters. You can think about your own experiences. If you're taking other classes, you're welcome to pull in information from there. But I just want you to start thinking about how the inability to hear will impact your language development.